Okay, so we're gonna do this again. First of all, let me apologize to Ron John, my friend. He wasn't wrong. It's just that he made a mistake. Instead of the start button, instead of him telling me to hit the select button, he told me to hit a start button. So he made a mistake on the comment. That's why I was confused. Like, okay, this doesn't work, man. What am I talking about? I'm talking about you finding out what you are, what your app it's containing in terms of updates. If you want to find out what updates you have on your app, on your game, you can find out simply by making these few steps. And I want you guys to follow through. For those of you who can't keep up, or for those of you whom I seem to be annoying, well, then you don't have to watch this video. Quite frankly, I don't know why you're here to begin with. If you don't like this voice, you know what to do. Go to another channel. Listen to a different type of a voice. Okay? All right, so let's do this. First thing first, you got to have a controller. Duh, you got to have a controller. All right, here's the thing. First, make sure that you highlight. Second thing, first thing is, okay, I'm making comedic remarks, if you can't tell. I'm trying to make this fun at the same time. First, or should I say entertaining? First, you need a controller. Duh. You need a controller. And with a controller, you need to use your left thumbstick and highlight to Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, so you move your left thumbstick and highlight it to a Red Dead Redemption. Once you see the highlights, you see these lines? Once it's highlighted, the next step is you hit the start button. Hit the start button. There will be an options for you what to select. What you want to do is you use your left thumbstick right here and you go down to where it says Manage Game Add-ons. Click on it. Once you get to your Manage Game Add-ons, you're going to see Red Dead Redemption 2. And you're going to see that it's installed. It has over, what was it, 106.1 gigabytes. And also has a 10 megabyte pre-order bonuses, which I already have. Okay, so what's the next step here? The next step is, again, you use your controller. You move the left thumbstick to Red Dead Redemption 2. Make sure it's highlighted. And here is the most important part. And this is where I was confused. Because, Ron John, you were telling me to hit a L, B, R, B, and start button. You never said anything about LB and RB select. You were constantly saying LB, RB, hold at the same time with the start button. And I got confused. And I was like, well, nothing's happening when I do that. If you had said to me, hold LB and RB and then select, then I would have seen exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, remember what you have to do when you get to this highlighted point right here in this video. Make sure that this is highlighted where it says 106 gigabytes Red Dead Redemption 2. Once it's highlighted, then the most important part, okay, it's right here. Hold the LB and RB, the top buttons, not the trigger ones, the top buttons. Hold LB, RB, and then press select, not the start. And then it will show up. You will see it. It'll show up. There it is. And now you can see what you got. So basically, if you know how to read this, it tells you exactly what type of updates you have installed and whatnot. So texture pack, it's here. You know, it's applied to the Xbox Scorpio, applied, available on the Xbox Scorpio. It says true right there, Xbox One XC. So there way you know that this is being all updated. And it's very similar to the one that the other person had on his Twitter page right here. this guy, Kevin Beaumont. See where it says X1XC true. And then same thing here, applied Xbox Scorpio, available Xbox Scorpio. So you see it's the same thing pretty much. Now his was updated on October 17th. So this guy got this game early. I don't know how he got this game early, but he got it early somehow. Dude, you know, you're giving away when you got this game. You got this game very early, dude. Rockstar will be coming after you, dude. So, I assume that this has a texture pack. Because if it didn't have a texture pack, if it didn't have that 4K texture pack, there's no way in hell that you would have such a beautifully rendered, sharp detail on the game, on top of the native 4K. So yes, you have texture packs, they're in there. Okay, so I don't know, is this really that important? I mean, do you guys really care about this? I just wanted to point this out. I mean, half of you don't even know how to read this. It's very confusing. Only person who can read this, it's somebody who is a software developer, Rockstar developer who worked on the game, or someone who works on the Microsoft and the Xbox. They're the ones who know how to read this properly, and they can tell you exactly what's in it. Okay? But anyway, it works. It's there. Remember, you just have to hold the LB and RB and then select. Don't hold the start button. So there you go. There you have it. But look, the bottom line is this, guys. I think with this video, we can rest easy. Yes, Xbox One X already has texture 4K pack installed. End of story. It already has it. Okay? So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to do any additional jumps and hoops. That's for a different region. That's for UK region. This is North American region. It's already installed. So there you have it. That's my video to clarify this. But I don't know. I don't even know, like, if you guys, like, what does this do for you? Like, how can you do? Can you tell that there's a texture 4K pack here? You don't know. What is the X1XE true? What is the pre-index false? You don't know what this means. Okay. It doesn't tell you anything. It just tells you some dates when it was installed and tells you applied for Scorpio, available for Scorpio. But I assume that the texture packs are there because, guys, if there was no texture packs, I wouldn't be able to see that horse poo in such a clarity detail. You wouldn't be able to see all this detail in the game, okay? It would be god-awful. It would be very soft, very jagged. It wouldn't be that good. But of course, there is a 4K texture pack. So what I'm trying to say with this video, you don't have to do anything. The only thing you have to do is, of course, buy the game, install the game, make sure you have enough space, 100 gigabytes, over 100 gigabytes space, and then you install the game and you're good to go. This, if you don't know how to read this, if you don't know anything about the software and how to read this, this is alien language for you. This is like Stargate. Like, there's no way for you to know what the heck this is. Viz 1 V3 MCV MCWYKM. What does that even mean? You don't know. You're not someone who's working on the updates. You got to talk to somebody who worked on the updates. All right. Well, there you go.